So, Daddy6ix,
Yeah, it was good.
if you were given one technical or fundamental to flip $1,000 account this week, right?
Yeah.
Which one will you go for? The technical or the fundamental?
Definitely fundamental. I mean, I want to take like my 1 grand to like 5, 10 grand in like 5 minutes. Something very fast. I'm in the market and I'm out of the market. No time, no stress. So yeah, fundamental takes it for me.
That's it, speaking from an experienced trader. But man, beginners run away from fundamental, and I can't even convince them to stay again.
So that brings us to the third episode of the Monday Market Show.
Show.
And yeah, today is July 21st, Monday, of course, 2025. And we're about to tell you guys what the market has for you guys fundamentally
This week.
It's a fresh episode. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and drop a comment in the comment section below. We are watching you guys, and like I said, for every episode, we're going to be giving out freebies from prop account to cash prizes. We could even invite you to come and have breakfast with us. Actually, one of these.
And just in case you missed it, last week we gave 5 lucky people $20 each just for leaving a comment on this post. So what are you waiting for? Hit that bell, make sure you are subscribed, and be notified of every single time we make a post. And who knows, maybe Daddy6ix might just be generous today again to give another $20 out.
So yeah, tell me, what do you guys have? What do you have on your end there, Odogu?
You
What's the
forgot the
first?
introduction.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, you are welcome to the Monday Market Show.
So, I think I already did that already.
I remain your co-host. You did not introduce me.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's my co-host.
I remain
right
your
there.
co-host, Odogu of Forex. And my
yeah,
host here is...
Of course, you guys already know what the man is. Daddy6ix, one and only 6 figures, all right? So
Yeah.
let's dive right. What do you think? What do you have on Monday? First, before we move on, I mean, today we're working with something very light and casual. It's just a club sandwich for today. We don't know what next week meal is gonna be, but today we're working with a club sandwich. Do you like sandwich, Odogu?
It looks delicious, but I'm not really a fan of sandwich.
You are not?
Yeah, we're just having it because they recommended it in the comment section. So
yeah, that's true.
if you want to recommend our breakfast for next week again, please make sure to leave your choice of food in the comments. Daddy6ix, you already started eating?
Yeah, I mean, that's what food is for. It's for eating.
Okay, as you are filling your stomach, let me start with the insight for this week, 21st, today being Monday. This week is actually packed with events also, just like last week. Man, last week, Tuesday and Thursday were very, very busy. How was trading for you that week?
Crazy, actually.
Yeah, it was crazy every way. So, guys, this week, I'm going to be starting the fundamental insight for this week from Monday. And Monday, we're starting from Japan. They decided to take a pause in celebration of Marine Day, right? So I love it when they celebrate their, such days, as in bank holidays. It's usually just to honor the Marine, like we appreciate what you're doing. So let the market just take a pause as we celebrate. So on that day, we're going to be having a bank holiday all day. And the frequency is usually annual. It's only once in a year that they celebrate the Marine Day, and the banks are usually on holiday. So this is what you're supposed to be expecting for today being Monday, and there is bank holiday. So first, there is going to be low liquidity and irregular volatility. So you need to know this. Considering that there is a bank holiday, you don't need to expect too much from the market. And earlier, we also had a medium impact news for loan prime rate and the 5 years loan prime rate also. So that's already a story of the past now. So 6, what do you have again?
All right. I'm back, you guys.
It seems you are even more interested in our meal today than the analysis.
I like what I have there. It's
you like
much soft and
tender. Let me have a taste of mine while you take the floor.
All right, so we have today is like a very good day for the week, right? Tomorrow, Tuesday, July 22nd, we have the RBA lifting the curtains on monetary thinking, right? What's RBA? We're talking about the Reserve Bank of Australia, right? Its meetings minutes, all right, offering traders a closer look at the central bank's, tone, projections, and rate path, of course, moving forward. Now, even without a rate hike, you need to understand that the hawkish language can spark AUD volatility. Now, one thing you need to understand is this: what does this RBA policy meeting actually measure? It's a detailed record of the Reserve Bank of Australia's most recent, board meeting. It reveals basically what influenced the latest cash rate, and provides deep insights into their economic outlook. Now, as a trader, why should you care about this data? You care about the data because, like, the tone and context inside this minute can shift Australian dollar direction sharply. Now, forward guidance on inflation or labor market can lead markers and on other markets, to price in future rate hikes. So, or cuts, basically. You understand what I'm saying? So now, also understand that we have the United States, a pulse from the Richmond factory floor, right? And that obviously happens at like 3 p.m. The first guy there happens at 2:30 a.m. You need to also have that in back of your mind. And then this obviously just does a composite index reflecting business conditions among roughly like 75 manufacturer in the Richmond district, basically. Nothing too serious, And you also need to put in fact that while often this particular thing is overshadowed by larger indicators like the ISM or like the Empire State Index. A surprise result here can actually stir an intraday volatility, especially if it diverges from the prior regional trends that we already know before. You can also call the Richmond, manufacturing index. You can call it the Richmond Fed index. You can call it the manufacturing authority activity index. I can also call it the composite manufacturing index as well, right? So that's what I have for Tuesday. What do you have for Wednesday? Tell me. Let's go.
Okay, for Wednesday, August 21st,
Yeah.
the day is actually a little bit silent, but we have a medium impact news for this day, and
All
it's
right.
just one. And the medium impact news is existing home sales,
All right.
and it's going to be happening by 3 p.m. That's the only news for that day. So now it's a medium impact news, right?
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed the food so much I forgot about my microphone.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a medium impact news, right?
All right.
So don't expect too much of volatility in the market around that time. So,
Yeah.
but this is how you should be trading the existing home sales. Actual greater than forecast means, yeah, it's a bullish move for the United States dollars, and actual lesser than forecast means it's a bearish move for the United States dollar. So Wednesday is somehow a little bit dry. So I think that's all I will say. So maybe we should move to the next day because I'm kind of enjoying this food before you say I should give the insight for Wednesday.
Mm. Let's dive right into what we have for like
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday is a very busy day actually. Very, very busy. I'm gonna be very fast. All right.
Mm.
You understand that the Thursday is a global PMI storm. The central bank like fireworks and shit, right? Now we're starting with the 8:15 news, which is the euro. This is the French flash manufacturing, which they call the PMI. And this data obviously like it measures like the survey of purchasing managers in the French manufacturing sector, right? A reading above 50 signals expansion, and anything below 50, signals what? Contraction. That's what you need to understand. And this is very simple. If the actual is obviously higher than forecast here, you talk about the fact that this is bullish for what? For you. The same thing happens at 8:15 a.m. Another French flash service PMI again, obviously here as well. Then we go straight up to talk about the German flash manufacturing PMI at 8:30. All of these medium and high impact news are already are for Euro, obviously, just so you know. And this is like a snapshot of factory activities across Germany. The Eurozone economic engine, and that's what we call talk about. All right, so basically we talk about the UK flash manufacturing PMI at 930 pound. All right, this is showing like the activity level in the United Kingdom factories. We also talk about the ECB rate decision and monetary policies statement. That's like at 1:15 p.m. Still obviously on Euro. This obviously talks about like the main referencing rates, basically refinancing rate rather, the ECB's benchmark and stuff like that. We also talk about the ECB press conference at 1:45 p.m. Same thing for Euro. Now, for this guy, what should you expect? We're talking about the Christine laggard field questions from journalists. This is where the real market movement actually happens. This particular press conference, right? And you need to know that this obviously measures core retail sales and retail sales as well. The effect of this is nothing too significant that you shouldn't pay attention to. You know, Canada is in consumption-driven economy, so retail numbers offer like insights into the economy strength and rate, especially from that Bank of Canada. So we talk about the U.S. Unemployment claims at 1:30 p.m. Of course, we're talking about the weekly count of individuals filing for unemployment benefits. If there are fewer claims, it means that the dollar is going to be bullish. Remember, if there are fewer claims, bullish July. If there are higher claims, we're gonna have like a bearish dollar, right? We also have the U.S. flash manufacturing PMI at 2:45 p.m. for dollar. Strong PMI obviously means that dollar is also going to be bullish. Strong PMI bullish, strong PMI bullish, strong PMI bullish, weak PMI bearish. All right, it's that simple. And this is a leading indicator that helps gauge like the industrial health, supply chain conditions, and economic resilience. Like for like Thursday, Thursday is actually a very busy day, but
Yeah.
it's more on like the medium impact things from pounds to euro, and I mean ending the day with like the USD. So what do you have on Friday to end the week? Tell me.
Yeah. So on Friday, we're starting the day with a medium impact CPI.
All right.
So the Tokyo core CPI, late Asian session. So in the
Yeah.
morning by 12:30 a.m. GMT plus one. So and you already know consumer price index. So CPI is a fundamental that is released on monthly basis, mostly Friday, last Friday of the month, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's usually on the last Fridays of the month. So and the usual effect is if the actual is greater than the forecast, it's a bullish movement for the currency. And if it is more, if it is very, as in if it is lower than the forecast, if the actual is now lower than the forecast, it's a bearish movement for the currency.
Mm.
So now we have the next release of this particular fundamental on the 29th of next month, which is August 2025. And Tokyo releases its inflation data a full month ahead of the national CPI, making it Japan's most timely inflation signal. And you should know that the CPI majorly talks about the change in price of goods and services purchased by consumers in Tokyo, excluding fresh food and volatile components. So basically, that's it with the CPI that will be happening on Friday, July 25. You should also know it's a medium impact news. So now up the next one for the morning on that day is the retail shares, which is happening on GBP. So this retail share also happened last week, but it was on the United States dollars.
Mm-hmm.
But this week it's happening again and it's on GBP. So the usual effect of GBP still remains
All right.
actual greater than forecast,
Mm-hmm.
bullish move for the currency, and actual lesser than forecast, bearish move for the currency. So, like I said, I like trading any fundamental related to GBP. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? In the morning, you just wake up, hit the bag, use the rest of the day to flex, or use the rest of the day to sleep.
Mm.
So that's why I love as an early morning fundamental. So
Mm.
stay tuned, guys, and stay woke. Friday is gonna be a fun day to be in the market. So the other news we have, aside from the retail sales on Friday, is core durable goods order and the durable goods order month to month happening for the US dollars by 1:30 p.m. And the usual effect is just the same as the retail sales. Actual greater than forecast is good for the currency, and actual less than forecast is bearish move for the currency. So, guys, be very active when it comes to your choice of currency pairs to trade for this news, for these fundamental events. Just be very careful about it. Make sure you pick the right pair, and I wish you all take profit. So, six, I think that's all for Friday.
All right.
So,
So quick one. Let's just dive right in because you don't want to waste a lot of time today.
mm,
We've got a lot for the week. The global news actually. We need to understand that the U.S. currently has cracked down on China buying farmland. The agricultural secretary Brooke just declared the foreign adversaries like China won't get any free reign to snoop around the United States farmland. So basically, what are they saying? We are taking back our farmland back from China. All right. And of course, to point also to note is this: Trump will start being paid the tariffs he's asked for August 1st, 2025. So,
mm,
as per letters sent to the various countries during the week, In addition to letters that will be sent out, obviously still during the week, for the next period of time, tariffs will start being paid on August 1st, 2025. All done by the United States President Trump himself. I think we don't have really have major things to discuss this week.
Mm.
And It's pretty been a very easy week for many of us. What do you think? It seems like you're so very interested in the meal before you. I
Man,
mean, what do you guys think should be our next meal for the next breakfast show? And if you'd like to be on the show, indicate interest in the comment section below. You just might get an invite, and you join us here and have some pretty chilled breakfast and get ready with us too as well. So
okay.
over to you, Odogu. Let me
Yeah,
hear from
six.
you.
Last week, I think we gave them an assignment, a homework, a trader's homework, which we tell them to make sure they always set alarm for every fundamental event that will be happening. But I'm
Yeah.
very sure few people still end up being a victim of a fundamental event because I still
Mm-hmm.
got lots of DM and saying, boss, this week FOMC did this, this week this one did
Mm-hmm.
that, this one did that. So if you are a forex trader and you are trading fundamental, please check the episode 2 of this particular series
Yeah.
and follow all the homework that we gave out there. It's really going to help you. I'm not going to repeat it here, right?
Yeah.
So
You
I
don't
just want
have
them to go
to.
back to the previous episode so that they know what we're talking about. But six, I want us to play a quick game.
All right. What's the?
Right. I want to dare you actually.
All right. What's it?
I'm daring you to pick a random accessory from everything you have on at the moment and
Okay.
give it to a random subscriber in the comment section.
So my jewelry is my ring, my bracelet. Hmm.
Because
All right. Let's do it this way.
mhm.
I won't be able to give any of these things out because they're pretty much expensive and precious to me.
Mm.
So why not just give out $1,000 to someone watching this video? But
Okay.
how do I do that?
You want to give $1,000 to someone watching this video?
$1,000 to someone watching this video. All you have to do is type Odogu Forest in the comment section without interruption,
But I'm not the
and you
one.
get it.
I'm not the one giving the $1,000. Just so
I'm
we're
the one
clear.
giving the $1,000. So I want you to type Odogu Forex in the comment section of this video that you are watching, uninterrupted, and then I'll DM you
Okay, let's
for
do
your
that.
money.
Let's do it this way. Instead of just typing Odogo of Forex, let's
Yeah.
say any comment with the Odogo of Forex that doesn't have any like. Or I think it's actually a bit unfair to give $1,000 to one person. Or how about we split it?
Okay, let's make it $500 for 2 people.
Or 250 for four people.
All right, let's make it 250 for 4 people.
So the four comments in the comment section of this
Yeah.
particular post,
Yeah.
typing Odogu of Forex and
Yeah.
Daddy6ix without any like gets $250.
Yeah. So make sure your comment is not liked by anybody. If we see at the end of the video, at the end of the week, that your comment was not liked by nobody, we would definitely reach out to you in DMs to claim your $250 cash. However you want to get it. Cash, transfer, crypto, we got you.
And make sure you keep coming to the channel to check. You can only see the opportunity when it is there, but if you're not coming to check, you will not even know when you are choosing.
True. So do not forget, like, share, comment, and subscribe. This is the Monday Market Show with Daddy6ix and
My humble self, the Odogu of Forex, the co-host of the Monday Morning Show.
I'll see you guys next week, my guy.